Alright, morning one. I was just going up and down the river here where I know they like to roost. See if I can't call them across the river. At the very least, I should be able to call them up to the bank and get the binos on and, see if it's actually something worth going all the way over there for. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep hitting spots here as the sun comes up on morning one, so let's go. They're right across the river here. They are freaking hammering, man. These things are fired up right now. It sounds like there's at least 4 good gobblers over there. They're moving left or right across this island. They haven't come up to the edge yet. They're just kind of staying back in the middle. They have double gobbles and everything. They are freaking fired up right now. Spring thunder, baby. What I'm doing right now is I'm trying to talk to the hens. The gobblers are hammering, but they're not coming. My theory is if I can get this old hen coming over to the edge of the riverbank here, the gobbler will follow and I'll always get to check them out here. Little beard here. Honestly, I could shoot that thing from here. It's about 50 yards. That worked absolutely perfect. I got back and forth with that boss hen, just like I thought, man. I called those hens right in. That one gobbler followed them right in. That was awesome. I ranged it to the other bank where they were standing. It's 45 yards. When I was zoomed in tight on that time, it was only 50 yards, so way within range for the 12 gauge I got with me right here. I could have ended the Colorado turkey season right there first morning, but I'm not quite ready to end it yet. I'm not done having fun. Actually, this is the exact spot where Danny killed their turkey last year, so I know they like to fly across the river here. I'll show you actually with my finger here, right about where Danny killed that turkey last year. And after we shot that turkey, if you watch that video, some of the turkeys actually fly right across the river and land right exactly where I have my decoys. So basically I'm simulating 2 turkeys here who have crossed the river. The best thing about this is I was able to get my coffee from the vehicle. Hell yeah. I'm just gonna sit here, watch the sunrise, drink some coffee and see if I can't call these birds across the river. Not a bad way to spend the morning. So the main reason I didn't shoot that turkey this morning is actually right here. This is an old Stevens 410-22 over and under. It is a 22 in the top barrel and a 410 in the bottom barrel. I have built this gun over the last year and I wanted to shoot a turkey with it this year. So that's my goal for this hunt. This morning I had my 12 gauge with me because it was already sighted in with the red dot from last year. This thing was not sighted in yet, so I didn't have it this morning. I am super stoked to use this gun this year. I cannot wait to take my first critter with it. It'll be pretty cool if it is a turkey, and that's what my goal is for this hunt. Never shot a turkey with a 410 before. I know it's a thing that people are getting super into. But I just want to do it because it's a different challenge. I shot one in Nebraska with my bow this year. I've shot way more turkeys than I even care to think about with a 12 gauge. So I'm just looking for something new. Absolutely love this little gun. Love this little red dot. It is freaking awesome. The other cool thing is it's actually hammer. So you got to pull the hammer back every time to shoot. And I will tell you, the trigger is pretty brutal. I was practicing a little bit with the 22 barrel, trying to not squeeze the trigger so hard that you're flinching, and there's a little bit of a delay with the hammer coming forward. So I was practice shooting it today, and I got pretty dang comfortable with the thing. One nice thing about shooting a 410-22 is you can use the 22 barrel to sight in the 410, save you on some ammo. The first shot with the 22 is there, right there. And I moved it down to there, then I moved it over and up a little bit, it was there. Shot one more time at a can over here. There's the can shot right there. That was at almost 50 yards, so I was like, all right, pretty dialed. Threw a 410 shell in, went to 40 yards, and look at that pattern. I was a little worried that the pattern was not going to be tight, because in the old 410-22 I got, you can't screw in a choke tube, so I couldn't put any in creek in there. But with Bryce's shells, those 410, those strokers, oh my goodness, look at that. That is a heck of a pattern for 40 yards for a 410, especially one without a choke. I mean, look at how many BBs are in this turkey. All right, just got done branding calves. We did 250 of them today. I'd show you footage of that, but YouTube probably wouldn't like that so much. So, we have about an hour and a half until sunset and legal shooting light. Going to a spot where we hunted last year over by those petroglyphs. Should be pretty good. We saw a ton of turkeys around here last year. There was just no shooters. There was all hens and jakes. I'd assume that some of them have grown up by this year. So, I'm gonna go put out some decoys. I know roughly where they roost. I'm gonna go try to get on them. Here we go. Alright, morning number 2. Just rolling up to the spot here. Sun's coming up. I'm gonna get in there and try to call him back across the river again. I haven't given up on that idea. We've got the boss head talking back to us again. More goblins yet this week. We'll see if we can't get her to bring that down there again like we did yesterday. Just been sitting over here calling away, yelping, cutting, and she was responding every now and then. Now I got the gobblers all fired up. They won't shut up. Now she's talking like crazy. I think I might have them coming over here, so this is nuts. I was calling, and all the way from the back on the island, that one boss head came flying over. I thought it was a hawk at first. It landed behind me. She started kikiing and calling, and then every single one of the heads from this island just flew over. I got the camera just in time. flashing and calling to them. They're hung up. In this situation, normally I just go after them, but I can't because there's a freaking deep river in front of me. I might try giving them the silent treatment here. The risk there is once those gobblers stop gobbling, because it's getting a little later in the day. Yesterday they stopped talking at 7:30. Once they stop gobbling, you won't be able to get them to gobble again this time of year, so you just keep them fired up, and hopefully they come over, which they haven't for 30 minutes. There's 2 spots I was going to sit this morning. One is right there where they are, and the other one is right where I was. And they went over there and they just crossed. They're on my side of the road right now. Here we go.
Stop the phone. I want to see if there's any bigger ones in there. I think I got the biggest one.
All right, let's go see this bad boy. Oh, my knee is just burning. Man, he was not far away at all. Woo! Ah, put that down. Oh, man. Yeah. Ugh. That's a big bird. That is a big bird. Not much for hooks on them. Not bad, but a heck of a beard actually. Especially for a Merriam. Oh, man. Turkey dinner. Oh, that was freaking awesome. So, I came up out of the river after calling those hens across the river today. I saw the turkeys on the gravel bar here about to cross the river where they always cross. Yesterday in the video you'll see I actually set up in this spot with my decoys and called. I saw them on the rock bar. They were just getting some water. I figured they were going to cross. As I was doing the video, they started to fly across. I booked it down the road as fast as my new MCL repaired knee would take me. I'd wait for them to go over a rise. As soon as the last one would get over the rise, I'd book it. They'd go up over a rise. I'd be, half the distance again. As soon as the last one went over, I went closer, and I just repeated until I got. When I popped up over this rise right here, I came up right here where my feet are, and the turkeys were, right by that rock. You can see where he's down right there. Absolute epic spot and stalk. That was so cool. First bird with the 410. The new 410 I just built up. Heck yeah. One heck of a hunt. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, click subscribe, click like. If you have any questions or comments, drop them in the comments below. Let me know what you think of the video. I'm always looking to make them better. So we'll catch you guys next time.